most important player, Kenku, guys.
Kenku, get the fuck out of here, dog.
I will strangle you to death.
Dude, good luck with your tiny little baby hands.
Bro's got you there.
Dog, I will pick you up and throw you like a lawn dart.
Like a lawn dart.
That's very specific.
I'm gonna eat all of your food like the little rat that I am.
Yo, joke's on you. I already ate all the food I had.
Oh.
They've got you there.
Damn.
Or I've got no food to begin with.
Damn.
Well, then I'm gonna eat your hand. I'm gonna eat your hand. And then you won't have a second hand.
I'm gonna eat your...
I simply will not allow you.
What if I pull an Uno reverse on you, buddy?
You cannot physically hurt me unless I allow you to.
What are you, are you like a reverse vampire?
I don't know. No, but I'm a lot bigger and probably a lot stronger. Also, I have a gun.
Also, I have a gun.
I have a few. I have a lever action chambered in 357.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dog. I just put a fucking laser, like, a red dot sight on that hoe. Dude, that action runs buttery smooth. It's, like, better than sex.
Ah.
You know what's better than sex? Fishing.
Food.
I highly disagree.
Yo, you either don't like fishing, or you've either never fished or you've never fished.
I've fished before.
Like fishing.
Food is better.
Well, then you're wrong, because fishing is better than intercourse.
I think it's
Which means that is better than everything.
So...
Alright, you know what's better than sex?
Oh my god.
Sleep.
I agree.
One day I'll be able to do that.
Imagine
The
sleeping.
sex or the sleep?
Sleep.
Oh!
So, hi everybody, welcome back.
Hey girl, hey.
No.
Fuck you mean, no.
I don't know. I'm tired.
What the?
Last we left off, Strigo had just run into presumably the queen while they were raiding the city castle of its ruby, which in a very large glass and mirror steampunk machine lit a ruby that was bright enough to cover the city in a red glow. Meanwhile, we have Origa, who goes to the what did I call that place? Who goes to the Adventurers Guild. I'm not gonna remember what the name is. But
just rob me again. Just call it the League.
Gets a job going after a blunt force stabbing. Not quite sure what that means, but
you don't even know what that means.
I know what it means.
It doesn't fucking mean anything.
What I'm gonna do to doesn't tab.
Anyways, eventually, Strigo flies back down to meet with the party at the Adventurers Guild. And I believe that is where we left off.
No, we talked for a little bit. I was like, we gotta get out of town. I stole the shit.
Oh yeah, you guys.
And then there was like,
yeah.
and then there was like a an announcement outside, and it's like, all will be one under Phyrexia.
They did not say Phyrexia.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I make no comment.
Dude, Elish Norn is outside the Adventurers Guild. Yes, that's where we left off.
Yeah.
Alright, if you guys want, I can read off what the announcement said again to try and, like, get us back in the mood.
Yes, please.
Alright, I gotta change the music for this. Good evening, citizens. I hope your day is going well. A kind adventurer has thankfully tamed the sirens on the southern coast of the city. However, there is still suspicious shipments coming and going, so please stay safe. All else is well in the city. Remember, all is one. Have a good day. And the echoing voice cedes. Everyone who had been turning up, going outside to listen, kind of just like nod their heads and go back to what they were doing. I don't mean like robotic nodding. I mean like, oh, okay.
Dad. Is that normal around here?
Is it?
I mean, relatively yes. They usually do an announcement at morning, in midday, and at night. This one's a little bit off schedule, but this kind of, like, they do announcements daily, so it's not all that crazy. Just very ominous.
It happens sometimes, but that one's off schedule.
That's normal.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, yeah.
Okay, so we should be going about our day then. Right.
Everyone else seems to be.
Do you all want me to, like, wait outside the city for you?
No, you're fine.
You just have to be on the down low for a bit. You can stick around.
I doubt anyone would come looking anyway.
He's gonna, like, gesture to himself, like, his everything. Do you want me to stay on the down low?
I heard a hat does a lot to hide a person.
I don't think that very well for him.
Does anyone know how to use a disguise kit?
No.
I would like everyone to make me a perception check, please.
Oh
Okay.
god, that's not good.
Perception check.
It's not the best.
That is a 20.
Wait a
Please
minute,
have
that's
your
the
results in
wrong
chat.
moon sheet.
I will.
Did you open the level 20 moon sheet?
I did.
Suddenly ascends to godhood.
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh Jesus,
So
Liz!
strong.
Oh no!
Almost dead.
Like, something's not right because one of these moons is proficient in perception,
Yeah. Yes.
while the other one isn't.
I
This is too
wonder
busy,
which
like,
one is which.
Eating a bug.
One of these moons is traumatized enough to where now they have to be on alert. The other one not.
The other one just has normal
It's time
anxiety.
to step up my game. Gotta make you take the alert feat.
Yeah.
Or
For the record,
observant.
West
Or
Russian Moon does
observant.
not have the alert feat, but he does have a stupidly high perception.
I'll just take the feat for him.
Thank you. You're so sweet. Okay.
One person hasn't sent the result. Oh.
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Loser.
Did we?
How could you?
Ah.
Dude, are you
14.
Ducky from like Land Before Time?
Oh
Yep,
my
yep.
gosh, Ducky!
I
You know,
love Ducky.
The what?
that's really
Don't-
sad.
don't
That's
say it.
really sad that you mentioned.
Yeah, Ducky's voice actor is dead.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Don't explain it.
unfortunately, the
Yeah,
unfortunate
I don't
events that
know.
led to-
I don't know what you guys are talking about, and it sounds sad. So I'm gonna try to.
You
keep this
don't?
brief.
Do you know what Land Before?
It's the dinosaur movie, right?
Oh, phew.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
There's-
used to watch that religiously when I was a kid.
oh good.
that's surprising.
I just can't remember like the exact details. I loved dinosaur
He's-
movies
Ducky's
and
the
shows when I was a kid.
the little parasaur that says.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
So, unfortunately, her father went kind of a little crazy and did a double homicide suicide.
Oh.
Killing his young daughter,
And his
who
wife.
voiced Duck. Oh, I didn't know about his.
Yeah, no, he killed his daughter and his wife and then himself. Yeah. It's incredibly terrible. No one, and I don't believe anyone actually knows why he did that. He just did. He just went crazy and did that.
All right, so everyone
horrible.
but Liz, you guys you hear it first. It's very muffled by the general sounds of the city. It sounds like someone's like not quite screaming, but like calling for someone's attention.
Oh no.
And then they eventually get closer, and you're able to start seeing a rough outline. They're very tall, decently muscular, wearing very casual clothing, but they are wielding a battle axe on their back. They're an orc. And eventually they get close enough that you can hear exactly what they're saying. Hey! Strigo! Strigo! Can you see me?
Oh.
Hey! Hi!
Yo, is this that one guy? Is this Kevin or whatever the fuck his name is? I know we
No, you
killed
guys-
him, but
you did.
weirder shit has happened.
You would recognize the voice. It is, the person you gave the, Death Note to? Not Death Note, but Death Notice.
Oh, it's his wife?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll go see her.
Well, she's running over. She
Be
just
right
wanted
back with you.
you guys to, like, stop.
Oh, shit. Oh. Mm.
Oh, you can go to, like, meet her first if you want, but she's kind of, like, just barreling forwards through people.
Nah, whatever. She can meet my party.
Alright. And she kind of has to skid to a stop on the sandy, dirty flooring of the city because of how fast she was moving. But she does not huff, she does not seem exhausted. And in one of her hands, she's carrying a decently big bag of gold. Hey, so, I got that death insurance policy.
I see that. Very, very nice.
A lot of money.
I'm surprised he was worth that much.
Oh, it's purely because he was a city guard. Like, lost wages and all that kind of stuff. But regardless, I was just, do you want some? I have some spare. I could, like, I don't know.
What's the
I thought,
catch?
I mean, there is no catch, assuming we still have our session in a few months.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
I don't trust, or at least he doesn't, anything given for free. Nothing is given for free. People always want something. No, bitch, I'm given for money. That is a 19.
She seems to just be like really vibing right now. She is riding the high of getting paid for her husband's death.
Sure. I'll take your money. And you know, I had no intention of canceling our session.
All right, cool. How much do you want?
How much are you willing to part with?
Well, I got about 1,000 gold total.
Damn.
So...
Only 1,000 for a city guard.
Well, it's in monthly installments.
Oh.
This is this month's installment. Next month is gonna be 800 gold, and then it keeps going until it's like a monthly 200. But I'm fine with. First of all, so sorry. Did I interrupt you and your friends? Friends?
No.
Are these Strigo? Do you have friends?
Little wave.
I do.
Strigo!
Hello.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
Well, I was going to say I can arm wrestle you. For how much gold?
Can I actually dictate a champion for that? Because I am not very strong.
Oh, I suppose. So, which one of your friends am I going to break the arm of?
Origa, do you want this one? You seem rather fired up.
Yes.
Hello, Gnoll. It's not too often we see you guys around here, even though you're relatively native. It's odd.
Yes, we tend to stick to our tribes.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright. Wanna do it here or go to, like, somewhere else?
It doesn't matter where for me.
Anyone else there?
No.
You do you.
In that case, how about I pay you guys a drink?
Okay.
I don't know if I told you this, Strigo, but I'm actually trying to start my own tavern. It's this little shop near the center of the city. It's a little bit run down, admittedly, but it's cool. Pretty good location, and I'm definitely gonna have enough to pay off its mortgage.
If you can make it actually worth something, I can tell some of my associates, and you can bring in more business.
Alright, come with me. And she kind of like gestures for you guys to follow as she begins to lead you to her tavern.
Off we go.
I did not think this was gonna happen, gang. Sorry.
Because
No,
no
that's
problem
fine.
with it.
Should we be okay with this? Or should we be worried? Aren't you,
I don't know.
you know...
She seems nice enough.
And after maybe like 2 minutes or so, walking through the way the city is arranged, the Golden Palace is at the center. And next to it is a radial, is a circle of road. And then there's houses, and then there's shops, and then there's another ring, and so on and so forth, with roads cutting the rings in quarters. So after kind of cutting through a few houses, going around a road or two, she shows all of you her tavern. From what it looks like, it's not incredibly good shape. It looks actually a little bit different from the way the rest of the buildings in the city look, so stands out. Whereas the rest of the city is sandstone. It is still sandstone, however, it is marked, it is engraved in... can't quite tell what. Maybe it's some kind of orcish, legend. Maybe it's some kind of just, imagery that was important to her. Or maybe it was just already there. But her tavern has very deep carvings and details in it, along with a sign, one of the very few that hang off the side. It reads, oh, question, did I give her a name?
Me, no,
I
remember.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't remember her name.
Said that.
Well, it is labeled in common, so Origa, you don't read this. Kelly's Keep, with the logo of a spilling mug on, next to the wording.
Go pick a different name, dog.
Why?
Because my mom's name is Kelly.
Oh. Cassandra's Keep.
There we go.
We just keep going around the table.
That's my mom. Someone's like, Cassandra's my mom's name.
So she kind of just she does jazz hands. So what do you think?
It's a cute place.
Thank you. So,
Okay.
I'll take you all in. Let me just make sure oh, I forgot. I don't have keys. She walks up to the door and kicks it open. And after a small bloom of dust and sand begins to settle, and you can see inside of the tavern. It looks very homey. It's one of those taverns that has a stage, a half-circle stage on one side of the building. with various circular tables dotted throughout, kind of around the stage. However, they're circular, and there are bar stools around all of them, so kind of just expect them to turn. But on the opposite side of the stage is the, like, bar area? I can't remember what that's called. But there's the bar area. The countertop is covered in a fine layer of dust. She hasn't quite gotten to cleaning this place up. But behind it there are rows and rows of wine and mead and beer. All of which seem to be almost entirely full. And she walks behind the counter and asks you guys, "Hey, so what's your guys' what drink do you guys want?"
Just water would be fine.
You're boring.
I don't drink.
Oh, interesting. A human
Red
doesn't
stuff.
drink. Red stuff? As in blood or as in wine?
No, hard stuff.
Oh, hard stuff. Sorry, I thought you said red stuff.
Red stuff works too.
She turns around and grabs kind of just a random bottle, and she sets it down on the counter and slides it over to you. It appears to be some kind of variant moonshine.
Ooh.
Hey, that's the name of my cat.
She's gonna drink it.
Try not to drink. Oh, try not to drink all of that. It's very strong.
Constitution saving throw. Let's go.
Yeah, please. Give me a food check. No, this is why we have food checks.
Oh. Right, and that's Constitution, right?
Yeah, and I believe you had proficiency.
Yeah. So, I guess that's just my Constitution saving throw, because it's the same thing.
Well,
Yeah, Origa has proficiency in eating food.
iron stomach.
I have advantage on like consuming toxins and stuff. So
I don't know if I'd call moonshine a toxin.
Moonshine is
alcohol
in
is a
fact
poison.
Oh,
Technically, all alcohol.
I
is
completely
considered
agree,
poison.
and that goes for my cat as well. He is a demon.
he's a
But no, that's a
Yeah,
that's a
no,
20.
you-
That's a 21.
Why are you dissing your own homie, Sushi? What's up with...
I don't know what to expect out of me. I made this little guy. I'm going to diss him all the way. Here to
That's okay.
Sushi
I torment
Corporation,
the little fuckers
we
I
ensure
made.
that our characters excel at their supposed purpose. His purpose? Taking L's.
It's so real.
Origa, you slam the bottle of moonshine. Definitely hits you, but you're in relative control. Well then, none for the human. Strigo? Other two? I'm so sorry, I don't know any of your names.
Just a water, please.
Water, okay.
I could try some. I'll just have a bit of what Origa had.
Alright.
If you've never had alcohol before, I would not recommend drinking what Origa is drinking.
Cassandra kind of
Okay, then I'll have
Second
something that
advice.
isn't as strong.
Cassandra steps back a little bit, looks you up and down. Yeah, Strigo's probably right. I don't know if you could handle moonshine. I can give you some mead.
Okay.
It should be pretty easy on a first timer.
Mead
Okay.
is indeed pretty easy.
Anything fancy, Strigo?
Just wine will suffice.
Alright, wine. Would you like me to open the bottle, or do you want to?
Oh, this is you showing off. I expect full service.
Alright, alright. One moment while I get all of your friends' waters. I don't have a cool in the main room. She goes back into the back room for a little bit, and you guys have maybe like 1 or 2 minutes to chat while she's clearly fumbling around. You can hear a little bit of water splashing. Every now and then you can hear her steps approaching, but then water splashes again. And you hear, God! God!
Moon's gonna look over at Liz, lean over. I think we should avoid drinking the water. Just sip and spit. I'm concerned about the splashing.
Good idea. I'm a bit worried about this place anyway.
A little bit, yeah.
By the way, all of you notice someone walks in. They don't say anything. You can just hear their footsteps. They are maybe 5 feet tall. They're wearing a very dark cloak. Kind of the kind of cloak that you would wear if you're just an assassin. But also the kind of like culty robe, if you know what I mean.
It's the Crimson Order.
And they walk in and they go sit down at one of the bajillion tables.
Izzy!
Hmm?
Sorry, no. That was someone was knocking on my door.
Oh. Okay, water.
Right.
Alright, I can tell you, yeah. That's fine, yeah. And she walks out backwards with 2 surprisingly full mugs of water. And she sets them down on the table in front of Liz and Moon. So, you didn't hear anything. Absolutely nothing. I didn't fall or drop some of the water. Nothing. You heard nothing.
Yes, ma'am.
Moon is gonna grab the mug. And I like look at it. Can you tell if anything's like discolored or if the water like at face?
I mean, you can't quite tell because of like the mug's like just woody nature. It is polished, but you
Hard to
can
tell.
see through it.
Okay.
Would you like to make me a like survival or nature check to like properly discern whether it's healthy or not?
Sure. Let's throw a gander over with a nature check.
All right. Liz,
Why
if you want to, you can as well.
The hell not. Okay, yeah.
Solid 14.
A 10.
All right. mean, there's... Lucky for her, there appears to be nothing in these mugs. Nothing, like, dangerous. Just water.
I'm gonna share a look with Mirren and be like,
She doesn't
Thank
want the
you,
health
ma'am.
code violations.
Yeah, thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah, cool. Alright. Did I already have her give T their drink?
No.
Alright. She turns around, pulls down... Actually, no. She opens, like, one of the keg things and fills your own mug. Sits down in front of you. And she then goes and opens the bottle. And she brings over a much fancier cup than the rest of you. It's actually more of a chalice in how it looks. It's still wooden, but it's that kind of dark, burnt wood that has been polished over to make it smooth and safe for consumption. And
I am still concerned about this robed figure, dog.
And she pours you a glass and puts the bottle back. So, arm wrestler.
Origa will put her elbow on the table.
All right. Cool.
So, Origa, I need you to destroy her because I want money, because there's something I want to buy.
Wow.
Okay.
You got this, Origa.
Gonna give Origa a little thumbs up.
Good luck, Gnoll. I wish you luck.
Oh,
Make
she won't
me
need it.
an athletics check.
All right.
Come on, that's my go.
That is a 26.
Oh, damn.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep.
It takes maybe like... You guys struggle at first. You can tell her initial strength is about similar to your own. But after a little while, she begins shaking a little bit. And you take the opportunity to slam her arm down. Damn. Okay. Alright, we never decided how much gold before arm wrestling.
Looks at
500?
Strigo.
Yeah, but she beat you quite handedly.
500 gold? That's not fair?
It's the amount they would have given us for that bounty hunter. Murderer guy.
I mean, we could still go get thing,
Wait.
and then
Wait, so sorry. I didn't recognize you all until now. Well, from the papers. Are you guys the one who killed my husband?
Yes?
I'm
Good.
not.
He was guard. He was at another inn/bar sometime this morning.
Yes, the one who just beat you in an arm wrestle killed your husband.
My. Well,
is
well
that
done,
a
Origa.
good thing?
Absolutely. I mean, you all wouldn't be getting money if you didn't do that.
Did you not like him?
I felt emotion towards him.
Good emotions?
No comment.
I think 500 gold is fair.
All right. And she pulls up the sack of gold that she put behind the counter and kind of just dumps out half of it onto the table. Well, not onto the table, onto the counter. Well, that should be about 500 gold. If I'm...
We'll add 500 gold to my inventory.
She pulls back the bag a little bit and, like, holds it to weigh it, comparing it to how it was before. Yep, that's about 100. That's about 500 gold. Well, I'm glad I got to thank you all. Oh, you all made my day. This is so fun. Well, I'll get out of your hair. I feel free to go. I can close up shop.
Also, I think we got like another person here, and I'm gonna gesture towards that guy.
Oh.
That walked in.
Hey. She stays behind the counter, but shouts over to them. Hey, dude, this isn't quite open yet. I'm sorry that I forgot to close the door. We're not quite ready to serve people yet, but I mean, if you have money, I guess I can serve you. The figure doesn't respond.
Is that the fellow you were telling me about?
Origa kind of like stares at them, like turns and stares at them intensely.
What check would that be to recognize?
History.
I mean, you also can't see their face, to be fair.
Yeah. Maybe perception check to maybe get a look at them.
Actually, I'm going to have one of you have to, like, see their face in some way to make the check.
And this would be a good time for Gust of Wind.
Whatever means you want to do that by, it's up to you, but I
do have precipitation.
Yeah?
We could make a puff of wind appear.
Just blow his mask off, or whatever he's currently. There's the cowl off.
Technically, yes.
Well, do you wanna?
How would Moon go about this? The question, because it is a verbal and somatic component. It's not exactly a spell that just, discreetly under the table.
Just like walk up to him. Wind blows off his cowl.
Wind.
All right. That's what I'm saying. Like, looking at the others for thoughts.
I could like go up to them, ask them who they are. If that's, could I do that?
That too.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna walk up to the person and like tap on the table in front of them to get their attention.
They're kind of just sitting there. You can tell that they slightly tilted their head in response to the noise, but they're still just sitting down. Their hands, you can now see they're clasped on top of the table, maybe holding something, possibly praying, but they do not respond to the tapping.
Hey, are you... What's your name?
Sorry, music change.
Okay.
I don't like that.
The
I know.
voice you hear isn't quite identifiable. And when I say that, I mean For those of you who have listened to Epic the Musical,
Oh.
the same kind of voice that Scylla had. That kind of, that rough, three-layered, or like multi-layered speech. Can't quite tell if it's a magical way or if they're just destroying their vocal cords. Because fun fact, you can do that without without vocal effects. It just hurts.
Vocal
That's
fry
not
another little bit.
normal.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
And I was just asking, like, what your name is.
Jeremy Renner.
Dear God.
Dear,
We have to
huh?
get there.
Dear God.
I've seen the Jeremy Renner website.
Do you wanna... Were you gonna order a drink or something?
No. I'm quite good here.
Okay, because, like,
You are
this place isn't
soliciting.
really open.
I heard.
Are you here for something? Like, someone?
As they continue talking and responding to you, Teashini, the multi-layered voice separates a little bit further to the point that you're able to more distinctly point out what sounds like 4 distinct voices. One of them is very bassy. It has a low and just kind of like booming voice, if that makes sense. The other is a little bit more elegant. They sound maybe elven in nature. However, of course, anyone can have that kind of speech. The third. Well, it kind of sounds like this.
Oh no, Glamish.
And the last, the fourth, the most distinct one, is deadpan. They do not appear to be modulating their voice in any way. Any change in tone, you now realize, has been a result of the other voices. They're speaking like this. Hello. No. Words. Insert words here.
Oh God. Not words.
No. Words.
The one thing I fear is player.
It's interaction with humans. No.
So, what's going on with your voice there?
What is it to you?
Nothing. I just haven't really
some
talked
kind of
to many
god?
people that have.
You walk over, Origa,
Yeah.
and you ask if there's some kind of god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no!
No!
It's
You lost
sushi!
No.
Oh, Sushi's back.
Miku.
I am so sorry about that. I do not know how I left the call by accident.
It's okay.
You came back like
Miku.
1 second later.
I didn't see what happened. My cat's here with me. She must have moved something.
Hello, cat.
I need you too hard.
Nicole.
So how does Jeremy respond to ask if he's a god?
Now, why would you ask that?
I don't know. Gods have
You-
different kinds of voices like that.
Oh, so you've met multiple gods. fun?
Only one. My own.
Oh.
You met Yanogu?
No. Ew.
How's that?
Yanogu sucks. Ooh.
Yanogu's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Yes. Yes,
The
he is.
voices.
Can I
The
roll?
voices.
Can I roll Arcana or something like
Yeah.
that? To see if I can like feel another like, if we can hear the voices, like can we feel the presence
Yeah.
and where type
Oh yeah,
situation?
that's magic too. Can I do that as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Yippee!
What's
Sorry.
up, Magic Caster
That's
Twin?
funny.
Blue, can you, I didn't quite hear exactly what you said. I just know that you kind of, like, agreed with Moon. What did you want to do?
So can I roll Arcana 2?
Okay, yeah. Yes, you can.
I can also sense magic. I got a 23.
Oh, you can also sense magic. I thought you said detect magic, and I was like, do you have
No,
that spell?
that spell is for nerds, dog. Strigo just sniffs it out. He's like, yeah. It's like a dog.
Yeah, also, am I getting any dangerous vibes off this guy? Because
Oh,
I have danger
100%.
sense.
In that kind of Spider-Man-esque way.
My Peter Tingle.
Or actually, that is an unfortunately good way to describe it. However your senses normally work. You can feel, well, not feel, but you know what I mean. Like, feel the entire
The vibe is off, fam.
Actually, you don't get any vibe.
Oh.
There is a pocket of just kind of like no response. Like your brain is kind of just like not recognizing it's there.
This man has no vibe.
Vibe check failed.
For our Arcana rolls, our only two casters.
Up, twin?
So,
Hee hee.
this voice, well, these voices, they sound almost like we do. People speaking over the same time through the same kind of network. Clearly some
Oh my
kind
God.
of
We're using Discord.
maybe duplication, but the voices are being like transmitted over each other. I feel like that's the best way to say it. Though the exact kind of magic is not quite, you can't quite infer it, but you sense some form of conjuration and maybe a little bit of divinatory magic, as well as necromantic. This is something they are, well, whether they applied it to themselves or not, you can't quite tell, but this is not their normal voice. This is being applied to them in some kind of way. Maybe some kind of altered, disguised self. Maybe some kind of just heavy use of prestidigitation. But that's what you get.
I don't like these vibes.
You know, he's got no vibe.
He's got no vibe.
Vibes are off.
There's no
Look at
vibe to
that.
harsh if he doesn't.
Now, was there anything you all needed?
Well, I mean, you can't. I don't know if you can, like, just hang out here.
Oh,
You might have to. Owner, she's over there.
how unfortunate.
What?
How unfortunate.
That you stay?
I suppose that would be unfortunate. Well, I think I'm just going to stay here. If you would like, you can send the tavern keep over.
Hey. Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna walk over to her. I don't. What's her name again?
Cassandra.
Hydrate or hydrate.
Cassandra. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Cassandra and be like, "Hey, that guy. He's not like here for anything.
Are you guys hearing that too, or is that just?
The weird multiple voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it.
Crazy.
Okay.
He said he's not gonna leave.
Fun. All right. I'll go over there and talk to him.
And then Cassandra died.
She walks outside of the back bar area and goes up to the man. Do, like, Origa and Teashini, do you guys want to be listening in on exactly what they're saying, or have you
Oh,
distanced
definitely.
yourself? Okay. Hey, you're not exactly allowed to be here. If you have money, I can give you a drink and you can stay here for maybe like another hour. But I haven't opened the place quite yet. It's not perfectly fit for human occupation. Or, well, sentient occupation. Though humans do have rather weak immune systems, but that's besides the point. Do you want to buy something? They don't respond. But their hands that were clasped flex. Maybe crushing whatever was in their hand, or just taking out some kind of stress. No.
Yeah, that's
I
not good.
will be here for maybe about a day. Feel free to send the guards if you need me out. And the Glamish-esque voice. All of their vocal patterns are starting to vary more. The Glamish-esque voice is speaking as well, but it's kind of like, so we're not gonna do that? So, we're just gonna be here for maybe a day. Feel free to send the guards after us, if you want. And there is that same kind of difference between every other voice. They're not in unison anymore. And Cassandra kind of like, ooh. Cassandra flicks the guy's head.
Oh,
Hey, buddy, you're not gonna be staying here a day. My husband, my dead husband, he was a guard, so I know pretty well how to defend myself, and I know how to use this here battle axe. I don't know why I got southern, but I am now. So you
hell
see,
yeah.
there ain't enough space for the both of us.
Like, he just gets angry and then her old accent just creeps up.
Well, yeah, buddy, no. For the record, it is now in character that the voice
I like how
changed.
you stuck to your words there.
So, no. I'm cycling through more voices. Help. I'm just gonna go back to this. I'm gonna go back to this.
Wolfie accent.
You're not gonna be staying here. I will take you out of here myself. And that is when she flicks him on the head and goes to walk around him. Everyone who is not directly next to the orc Cassandra and the cloaked figure, you can see a ripple on the stage. And when I say ripple, I mean that kind of... the way fire bends light, or heat bends light, it is kind of just circling around weird distortions. Not very noticeable, but it is noticeable.
Hey, you. Knock it off, whatever you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
Me when I lie.
No. I did not appreciate being flicked in the forehead. That was quite rude.
I don't think she appreciates not open.
And when you say that, she... Ooh. Could one of you roll me a d6? 1 to 3, she
Ooh.
grabs him by the
Okay.
back of his cloak. 4 to 6, she grabs him by the hood.
Can I roll it?
Sure.
Yippee!
Yeah, go
Thanks.
rude.
Alright. When you say that to Teashini, that is when Cassandra reaches her hand out and pulls on the cloak. It pulls very easily. Too easily. And by the time her hand is pulled all the way back, the person is still sitting there. You can now see their face. It's decently scarred. Looks a little bit elven. Their hair is back in a bun. But their eyes are cut into quarters with different colors. And the rest of their outfit is... It's not tattered, but it's aged. It has been bleached by the sun, it has been run down, covered in dirt many a time. But the cloak comes off. Well, that's not what I thought would happen. Okay. Well, buddy, still, unless you want me to grab you by your hair, please, get out. The man sighs. And clasps. What is unclasped?
Clasp.
Okay,
Unclasp.
They unclasp. Oh yes, they unclasp their hands. Origa and Teashini, the both of you see what they were holding. They have small shards of glass stuck into each of their palms with a fine dust. Very white. Kind of looks like white sand, however that is not the kind of sand that this place has. So it looks very out of place. And they separate their hands and the sand falls to the table. And I would like all of you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty fucking good at those.
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
Oh! That's a 28 natural 20.
Oh, damn! Okay, please type your result in chat.
For all of us? Dear God.
Oh no.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
That's a 5.
I got
Wait. Yeah.
Cement.
Origa has a. Oh, I keep forgetting to add fucking Origa's +1 because of her cloak of protection.
Ooh.
That's a fun one. I have one too.
That's a very nice bonus to saving throws in Arcer class. And
Arcer.
Arcer class.
I mean, it probably doesn't make much of a difference, but it's an 8.
Those of you who got a 15 or below.
No.
The 2 spellcasters are the only ones that are okay.
You
Oh,
We
no.
got it, Quinn. Don't worry. Slime.
They said 15 or below. Liz got a
Yeah,
15.
15 or below. Oh, Liz.
That's
actually-
the 2.
Tried so much.
Okay, Liz, I'll say you can move. Because that's unfortunate. That's happened to you multiple times.
Just a little bit. It's my bad luck. It's all good.
I'll say you can move. So 14 or below.
Well, no,
so...
if it's 15, it beats it.
No, it was 16. So
Oh,
15
okay.
or below. But I'm saying
Yeah, 15.
it's fine. Because this has happened to you multiple times.
I killed the fucking monster with a slinger.
So, essentially, the only people who don't freeze are the 3 of you next to the bar. you can see, well, actually, all of you can see this, except Teashini and Origa, along with Cassandra. All of you can see that the sand that was falling out of their hand has stopped. It's floating. Frozen in space.
Dear God.
Ruh-roh. What is this, Time
Well,
Lord?
listen to fun.
Alright. Oh! And the more elven voice starts to take center stage, if you will. Well... Huh. Did not expect you all to be able to move.
What did you do to them? He's already putting out his spell book.
Just a small trick with the sands of time.
Oh shit, it's time
It did not feel very good to shatter an hourglass in my hand, so I'm a little bit disappointed. But...
Time?
Yes, and? Does your friend need an explanation?
Humor her.
No, they don't.
Well, so essentially,
The Glamish voice peeks up.
so time is frozen for everyone. Except, apparently, you three and me. That makes sense?
And the elf shakes their head, and the voice stops. The monotone voice returns.
What's your plan here? What
Oh,
do you
I
want?
was just planning on getting a very good drink. Staying here a while. I don't know.
You were told you weren't allowed to.
And
Typically, when a owner of an establishment tells you to do something, you do that.
interesting. Interesting.
Any particular reason why here is the place to be?
Oh, I don't know. I was following this little girl. Well, not a girl. She had 4 arms, I think. I was following her around, but then I saw you all. The elven voice returns. And I couldn't help myself. I had to see what all of you were up to. And I thought, hey, this is a fine place to stay. I have some time. You surface dwellers have very interesting ways of communicating. And they stand up from the table, pushing their hands into it. And when they do so, the shards go deeper into their hands. So, well, hello. Who exactly are you?
Moon's gonna look at the other two. Do we want to reveal ourselves?
I'm Jeremy Renner.
Do you say that?
Yep.
Oh. How lovely. I'm Jeremy Renner as well. So fun to meet another Jeremy Renner.
Isn't it just?
Yes, quite fun. Don't worry,
Unfortunately,
I'm not Fae.
no. My name is not Jeremy Renner, and neither is yours.
Well, that's quite rude. How could you assume that?
Pretty solid idea of who you are. Oh,
Oh.
wait, hold on. I could be dead ass wrong.
Confidence is key. Commit to it.
It is
You said, can you describe this person for me again?
So, currently, they look like an elf. Their hair is tied back into a bun. They're about 5 feet tall. Their clothes are very worn.
Born.
No, they
Do
do
they have
not.
a beard?
Oh, interesting. I thought you were about to ask if they looked like, what's his face? Hubba-dubba-hubba-dubba. I pinned his name for a reason.
Yeah, which one?
Apparently I didn't pin his name because it's not there. I thought you were gonna ask if he looks
No, I
like
know this
the
elf.
annoying elf. He kind of. The only thing that stands out is the scars and the quadrisected eye colors. The rest of them look like the person from the wanted poster.
Yeah, I got it. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. You're the blunt force stabber. Nothing,
So-
really?
So about that.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I was making a Dexter reference, you ass.
Oh. Sorry. It's been a while.
That's what. Got you now, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. You're the Bay Harbor
Oh.
Butcher. I don't like that name. You know, and then he fucking explodes.
Yeah. Ugh. That was crazy.
Yo, I got beef with LaGuerta right now. Girl, take the hit. You got 3 people killed. Do not finger Deb for this.
Alright. So yes, you guys, well, those of you who looked at this, the wanted poster, do recognize this man, but the scars and the eye color are wrong. I'm not Faye. You don't have to worry about giving me your name. Well, I'm not Faye. Just kind of Faye.
I'm gonna lean over to my compatriots, and I'm gonna whisper real softly. We should be ready to run if it comes down to that.
We're not leaving T and Origa behind.
I didn't say we were leaving them. I just said we should be ready with an escape plan.
I could probably. Can you move people when time stopped?
Well, you can move when you're interacting with an object, so I assume so.
Sorry, mate.
This would
find out.
Are you all having a little talky talk? And am I not allowed to hear?
Mind your own business for a moment.
Close your
would you?
ears.
Yeah, I do have the
surface
message
dwellers
spell.
do have very interesting ways of communicating.
What was that, Moon?
How would you communicate with us then, Kent? How would you do it?
Oh. Takes them a second to you know, like, that instant response that you have to, like, your name?
A knee-jerk reaction.
Yes. It's delayed.
Oh.
Oh, well, I wouldn't mind being included.
Can Moon discreetly behind his back, like, point at Liz to cast message?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's just gonna, like, hand behind his
Wait,
back.
sorry, what are the components of message?
Ah, fuck. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, verbal, somatic, and material. Hold on.
I can just scream really loud if you need me to. I'll pretend to stub my toe.
You want?
Distract the man.
Well, you
Love
can
that the
say anything as the material component. Not as the material component, as the vocal component. But, like...
Well, the vocal component is technically the message.
Is it?
That's
So
what.
you put your finger towards a
yeah,
50% range.
that's-
Oh,
so that's
whisper a
the-
message.
Yeah, that's the gimmick of.
Yeah, you whispered a message.
The
Target,
spell
only the target
is-
hears the message. Yeah.
Interesting. I never realized that.
So interestingly, every spell is a gimmick.
Oh, yeah. Penny for your thoughts, detect thoughts,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess while Strigo is talking, it's a whisper. You know how, like, ventriloquists do, like, the whole, like, mouth slightly open?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To, like, keep their lips from being too... I guess that would be the approach in this case?
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, like, take advantage that Strigo's talking, whisper as hushly as possible with the ventriloquism trick, essentially, and the somatic part, him pointing would be, like, behind his back. Because he does have his arcane grimoire, which technically counts as a
Component.
what's it called?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, for the component.
Yeah.
So that would be discreet enough.
What do you want to say?
Basically, it would just be him saying, like, asking, would you be capable of taking both? Would you be able to take both Origa and T?
Well, unfortunately for you, Liz, you do not get this message.
Oh.
No. No. No doing that.
I guess Liz will just, like, look around confused, like... Doing what?
Oh. My, your friend really is dense.
I'm not supposed to know. I don't feel magic.
Well, for those uneducated who are listening,
Unlearned.
unlearned, the unlearned of you, I may or may not have in some way, shape, or form countered your friend's message spell.
Oh, shit.
As I said, I would like to be included.
Okay, we don't want you included though. So can you like?
Third
Oh.
wheel.
Wow, okay.
Wouldn't it be a fourth wheel?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's totally, yeah, that's fine. While they're talking, you can actually see they raise their hand up to their mouth, to their head. And you originally, like, it looks like they're doing that kind of thing where, like, they're resting their fist on their face, kind of like contemplating. This is too cheery.
It's magical.
It's magically delicious.
Proceed to like
Oh,
fireball us.
fun! Cultless Cavern! My favorite. Sorry, I'm on tabletop audio.
Sounds gas.
What was I doing? I immediately forgot. Oh, yes. Originally, like, initially you think they're just putting it, like, on their face to contemplate. But you can see them... Well, you can tell that they're biting their nails after a few moments of looking. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Well, I suppose I'll be on my way. Have a good day.
Is this a one-time saving throw, or?
Time stop, generally speaking, has no saving throw.
Oh,
Time stop just happens. It does not
Yeah.
have a saving throw. The only thing you're
Yeah, you
rolling
think-
for is to see how long your time stop can last.
The
Yeah, you
saving
think
throw-
Polnareff was making those saving throws on that stairs, Brett?
The saving throw was because this isn't the full capacity of time stop, if that makes sense. It's not like they
Alright.
burnt a 9th level spell slot. They don't have that power. They crushed whatever was in their hand, and that's probably what made it a little bit weaker. Gave the saving
it was like
throw
a magical
opportunity.
item with
Yeah.
time stop or something on it. A lower version of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well. So, I mean, I would appreciate knowing all of your names. But
If I give you my name, will you just leave?
Do not give anyone your name.
I'm not. Ugh. I hate this body. I'm not that kind of fae.
Why are you going around stabbing people?
Bluntly.
Sorry, could you run that back again? What?
Why are you running around stabbing people?
Yeah. So, and as the elven voice was beginning to speak, the monotone voice cuts back in. What business is it to you?
You know, I'm a good citizen. So, the murder of the people of this place is just generally everyone's business.
Is he
And
the one on the bounty
Hmm?
poster? I say in
Yeah.
character.
Yes.
sorry, could and the monotone and elven voice kind of clash. The other two voices are still there, but they're much more like dimmed. They're in the background. The clearest you can understand is the elves. Could I see that? Do you happen to have the wanted poster?
Yeah, the person that had the wanted poster is currently frozen right now.
I was like,
Fun.
No, I do
Oops.
not have the wanted poster.
if you would unfreeze our friends, we can get it for you.
They start
What?
slowly stepping towards you all. As they're getting closer, each of you are able to see the scars in more detail, but the specific scars that stand out to you are on their neck. It's almost as if someone took an axe and tried to behead them, but it stopped halfway through. And it's like that on both sides. And not only is it like that on both sides, it is as if someone tried that multiple times. There are 2 more sets of these scars, layered, like a little bit above and a little bit below the biggest one. And they continue to approach very slowly, just one step after another. So,
Who's the closest one to the person?
honestly, that's up to you guys. Because I don't know where you guys, like, were.
Me and Moon were at the bar, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was with you fellas at the bar.
Yeah. That's, I mean, like, okay. Yeah, I suppose it's probably easiest if you guys are just, like, in a line next to each other. And
I would say Liz probably just being unnerved by this person is sort of putting herself between our 2 casters and the man, just as
Yeah.
like a I don't like you, please go away.
so, do you have this scroll?
I told you I didn't.
None of us do.
Oh, well, that's... Okay.
James, can you please, like, stay over there?
Oh. My apologies, my apologies. And they take a couple steps back. Personal distance is interesting.
It's important, especially there's a really bad, disease going around.
Oh. There is?
Yeah, so you should, like, stay at least 6 feet away from everyone.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, now you
God,
do.
it's so
Thank
funny.
you for the information.
Anyways, you didn't answer my question.
Huh? Yes?
Why are you running around killing people?
Oh, no. Yeah.
No, I don't know, which is why I'm asking.
Could the 3 of you make me insight checks? Actually,
Okey-dokey.
Strigo, you can tell because, like, you're a people person. The other 2 of you, please make me an insight check.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Okey-dokey.
bro.
DC.
Oh god, Liz.
Oh
This
no,
is
Aw.
one of those days.
the dice are just saying no today.
Yeah.
Liz can't
They're
do
like,
anything.
you were supposed to be frozen.
It affected Liz's mind only.
Oh my god.
Can't say it was any better.
Yeah. Well, in that case, as I said, it was DC 12. The Strigo.
Oh!
Did you guys not hear me say that?
No, but that's
No.
really funny.
That's why I was. That's why
One
when I
off.
saw 11, I was like, oh my god.
Oh. I should have lied. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you sound like physically hurt over there. Though you're like, oh.
I mean, I would say if you have guidance, you can apply.
No.
Our only person
I
with guidance
Man,
is Frozen.
Man,
Oh.
if only the person who had guidance could move.
Where do I
I
have it?
tried to talk him into freezing you. I'm sorry,
I
y'all.
don't think warlocks get guidance.
No, I don't. But I got things that give me some funny shit. Oh, great. My computer's having a fucking stroke.
So,
Can we not do this right now, computer? Jesus Christ. Bad fucking timing.
Wizards also don't get guidance.
Cement, cement, cement.
yeah, I just thought I'd
Yeah.
check because there's like magic initiate feats that might grant you access to it sometimes. So,
Oh,
Yeah, I got
for sure,
Tome
but
of the
I don't got any
Stone,
of those. My only feats are linguistics and healer.
okay.
Pact of the Stone. So yeah, what do I get out of this Dungeon Master?
They don't know how to answer the question. They don't know the answer.
Yeah, motherfucker. So you kill people, right? You like stab them so hard with a blunt object.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so when you're doing that, what are you thinking?
Murder.
Is there
Going through their
anything
teeth.
like murder? Right. Anything else? You can be honest with me. I don't judge. I've killed people before.
More murder.
I think you're lying.
Well, if my name's not Jeremy Renner,
It's not.
well, shut up.
Come on, one ne'er-do-well to another. Human.
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you. Am I allowed to tell you? I don't know.
Promise I won't tell the soul.
They look up, like when in that kind of thing of like, whenever you're confused, you look up, and they're muttering under their breath, and the voices become more layered again, until eventually the elven voice comes back. I'm not allowed to tell you.
So you're not allowed to tell me what you're thinking about.
Well, right now?
No, that's not what I'm interested in. Can you tell me why you're not allowed to?
No.
You're also not allowed to tell me that, I assume?
No. Wait.
You just don't want to.
Wait. Yes. Double negative? How does common work? I'm used to Aquan. Whatever.
Well, now we're getting somewhere. Aquan.
Yes, I'm also not allowed to tell you that. Cool. Words. Yes.
So someone's forbidding you from telling me this? Will you be punished if you do?
No.
Said the liar.
Said the very well dressed person.
Mm,
Oh, you really got him there, bud.
Thank you.
You know, you're not very good at this.
As I said, surface. I mean, it's hard.
It's hard.
You're just bad.
Wow. No, that's just rude.
Is it? You don't know anything about surface dweller communication. That could have been the nicest thing I've said to you all day.
Well, I can kind of tell by the tone of your voice. I
I've kept my
think.
voice pretty flat so far.
Well. Okay.
Is there a reason?
See, you don't know a lot about interacting with people, and I know a lot about interacting with people.
Sure.
So I can help teach you. In exchange for some information, we can help each other.
What exactly are you asking for? What information? I might be able to tell you.
I can help you fit in better here. If you tell me the answer to my previous question.
What was it?
Wouldn't you be allowed to tell me if it was in order for your own benefit or whoever's goal that you're serving out?
They look up again. I suppose.
Okay, so what are you thinking when you're murdering people?
Well, so I'm not allowed to tell you exactly what is going on, but I don't think anything when that's happening. Like, just, I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't.
Now can you tell me who's forbidding you from giving me straight answers? Who's not allowing you to do this stuff?
Do you promise you're gonna help? Do you promise you're gonna help us fit in?
Pinky promise.
All right. So, myself.
And why are you forbidding yourself from giving me straight answers?
It's confusing.
I was so excited
So-
to see a carrot in the wild. Oh, this barista isn't even phased. She's just fucking so excited.
It's So, how do I explain this? This isn't me.
I gathered that.
Oh. Why didn't you say so? This would have been very easy.
She's so excited to see a carrot.
Part of fitting in is letting people talk to you even when you know what they're going to say. Boom. First lesson already given.
Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just lay it on the table. So I kind of killed that guy.
Which guy?
The guy you're asking about?
So you're inhabiting a body that's not yours.
No. This is my body. It just is.
Because you took it.
No. No. No? No. I shapeshift? I think I'm pretty sure I shapeshift. I think.
So you killed the guy and then assumed his fault.
Yes, I think.
Yes. Yes would be the right answer to that question.
Then yes.
That's not a good thing.
Well, I mean, I felt bad until you said he killed people, so... But also, now this isn't a very good form.
Well, there are plenty good forms in places that are not here.
Okay, do you promise you're not going to loose your friends on me if I unfreeze them?
I promise I won't tell them to hurt you, but whether or not, they decide to hurt you is their own business.
We don't really have a reason to, right?
They turn to the three of you, Teashini, Origa, and the orc who are frozen. So please don't hurt me when I unfreeze you.
Can they hear this?
Yeah, they're just frozen.
Oh.
They can't move. They're still perceiving.
Ah, okay.
And the sand hits the table. And you're unfrozen.
Oop.
So,
Origa does not appreciate being frozen.
well, you got all close and personal.
What happened?
I thought you...
Gives him like a
Why are you all in different
glare.
places?
You guys are kind of got stuck in time for a bit.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I just kind of did it.
Were you scared?
No.
Liz is gonna
Did you
lean
do it
over
out
to-
of a reaction being so close to something that is dangerous?
Liz, what did you say?
Oh, I was just gonna lean over to Strigo and be like, "You're gonna want to teach him not to do that."
Oh, I'm going to teach them many things, but thank you, Liz. My list, I appreciate that.
No problem anytime.
So it wasn't... it wasn't necessarily a reaction. I was always planning on freezing somewhere. This just happened to be the time.
Time.
So, if you couldn't tell by now, I'm a siren. Hello.
Oh.
I thought that the person allowed to speak the loud voice
A
that
kind
happened, didn't it?
adventurer took care of the siren.
Oh God, Jesus, Spathi, you can't do that to us.
No, it's
Oh no.
Bobby
That was-
active.
that was the person talking.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Actually,
That's Spathi
no, that was
flashback.
Spathi.
Oh,
Screw it.
No!
Spathi's awake! Yay, Spathi!
No,
A
it is
kind
not
adventurer
yay!
took care of the siren.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Morning, Spathi.
Hello. Where? What? Where?
You got
Who,
time
what,
frozen.
where, when, why, and how?
got time frozen by them.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Okay.
So out of character, gang, how do you feel about killing this schmuck?
Honestly, Liz was about to kill him when he started stepping towards us.
Yeah.
You
I
guys want to
wouldn't
ready
miss
that? You
him.
guys want to do this?
I wouldn't miss him.
He's already, according to him, murdered someone without the knowledge of them being evil, and then decided to basically attack us via magic.
So are we having a fuck it we ball moment?
All I gotta say, Moon did pull out his spellbook in case of a fight.
Currently, they're not aggressive. For the record, they don't look like. Well, before they were like standing, like ready to move. Right now, they're kind of just like their arms are relaxed. Their head is a little bit like wobbly. You can see they're kind of like every now and then they have to recenter their feet.
I guess this is a question. I personally, as Liz, I don't like this place. So far, she's seen a lot of awkward stuff and probably doesn't like the town as much as the citizens. And if we want to, we could help the siren, because I guess we don't really know why they're an issue. Or at least Liz doesn't understand.
So,
Yeah.
So, sorry to, first off, so I'm a siren, as I said before. I'm not very used to surface dwellers' modes of communication, and common is very different from Aquan. But, for the record, I was not going to kill any of you. I don't have whatever that person used for blunt force stabbing? What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what it means.
Just like hits really hard with a blunt object, then it like goes through them.
Isn't that just
Yeah, gang, that's still called blunt force trauma.
No, but like attack them as if you're using a spear. Like does the spear thing, like stabbing them, like using like a weapon.
Blunt objects don't work very well as weapons underwater.
True. I wouldn't.
Anyways, I was just here, looking around, following the four-armed lady. She lives on the coast, so I thought she was interesting, so I followed her around.
So, like, just checking. We're all okay with killing this guy, but
I'll follow what you all want.
because I don't want to, like, I don't want to initiate a combat if not everyone's down for it.
I wouldn't miss them.
50-50, I'll go along with majority group.
Yeah.
Yo, because, like, Strigo wants money, and this might not be the guy, but they still have his fucking head. Still, they look like him.
I'll follow what Origa decides. I'm down for that.
Oh, goodness. Regan's decision making is. You know what? She's not gonna kill this guy. She's not gonna do it.
Interesting.
For once.
This is the one time.
All right. I'm gonna hold off. Y'all just threw 500 gold on it. No, I'm kidding. I don't care.
You already got 500 gold.
Yo, but I need more to buy what I want, dog.
Out of character, are you okay with talking about what you want to buy?
I want a wand of fireball.
Ah,
Well,
I just want
yeah.
to steal it.
Imagine needing a
Stole the
wand of
ruby.
fireball.
Whatever.
Imagine needing a wand of
What, you
fireball.
want me to... I do want a wand of fireball. But also, gang, I don't want to rob a shopkeeper. Because
Oh, yeah.
some of those shopkeepers are like
Sure.
old people. There's like a level 20 old blind monk who's selling magic items. I'm going to steal from him. He's going to show up and kick my fucking ass. Like, I'm not interested in that.
would be
So
very-
imagine needing a wand for that.
Yeah.
I did steal from Gertrude, so that might be a
The
problem.
wand game isn't for the actual spell. Don't worry about what I got.
Also, I would like to point out, pricing scales differently. Like, I don't use the prices directly from, like, the rules. So it might be different.
How much would you sell me a wand of fireball for?
I made a Holy Avenger, I think, 100 gold?
I didn't
I
even
regret
buy
that.
that shit. You just gave it to me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've learned from my lessons.
No, dude, that like made the campaign for that character. That was awesome.
No, it was very fun. I mean, you could probably, like, easily persuade someone to give it for you for, like, 600-700.
Okay. I don't have that kind of money. I'll just put it on Quinn Harden's tab.
Also, if you do need money,
I mean,
just
they
ask
are a
Liz.
well-known family. You could technically do that. Like, you've gone to dinners before and said, "Oh, it's on House Harden."
Yeah, I said it exactly like that. That exact voice.
That's kind of bothered.
Whatever, I might do that. Whatever. It's okay. Sorry, guys. Got off topic.
It's okay.
I would like to ask the siren, the reason why the loudspeaker lady, what's the lady?
Queen, presumably?
I don't know what a lady is, man.
But like, why the city was paying to get rid of sirens?
So our pod kind of got destroyed. So we were looking for a place to shack up, and this was the closest place. But we can go. We can go. We already lost a couple people to a couple adventurers. It was,
That is probably for the best. What? Wait. How did your pod get destroyed? Was it from the adventurers?
No. How do I explain ocean politics?
Oh god.
So this random person showed up on a boat and just started throwing spears at us. And it was a very large boat. And it was a lot of spears. Well, actually, they kind of all looked like the same spear? I don't know. It feels like they have an infinite supply. That's why I got some of these scars. And they kind of like point to one that's on their face, and one that's on their hand, which is now still bleeding from the glass.
Dear God.
But these are my gills. They point to the ones on their neck. Yes.
Not good.
Yes, they were. I don't. We tried to follow the boat, but the boat kind of just stayed there a very long time while murdering us all. So it wasn't. That wasn't gonna happen.
I sort of like turn towards Moon. Is there a way to know who a boat belongs to?
A boat.
If it helps,
Looking through my.
I know what the spear looks like.
There are some spells that can let you trace certain things, but even then, I'm checking through my spells real quick.
Just
Just
flipping through
you
pages.
never know. Just flipping through pages,
Actually,
right?
we're just sitting in the bar flipping through the spellbook really quickly is really funny.
IRL
Everyone
me
just
is
sitting
also trying
around.
to.
Do.
IRL me is also trying to remember how does Scry spell identify. This is both in character and out of character.
I think locate object lets you think of an item, and the closest one will like be like its location will be in your brain. Is that how locate object works? I think.
Locate object, which lucky for us, I do have the spell. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you, as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path between you and the object.
You could use that. You just have to know what it looks like.
Okay, so yeah, he flips through the spell. It's like, there is a spell, that would let me,
I need to learn human magic.
track it down.
It's quite useful.
But, I would need more information on the object that we're looking for.
Well, I
locate object in a
have
ritual spell,
shells
actually.
to carve.
Let me check.
Will words suffice? I can explain what it looked like. Well, what they looked like.
That would work. I would just need some time to prep the spell. I know it, I just hasn't really come up for me to tend to really need it usually.
Do you need a nap? I could freeze time again and you just take a nap.
No, but I would need time to gather what I need for the spell.
Oh.
So it wouldn't really be a nap.
Oh, okay. Well, I can just tell you what it looks like and you can, like, call me up?
Yeah, I could do that.
What's your shell?
My shell?
Your shell.
I don't have a shell.
Oh. No conch? Conch?
No, I don't have one either.
No little fish that you can send to give messages?
No, I can summon a familiar to bring you a note.
I think that works. Assuming, what's a familiar?
It's like, he's gonna like motion with his hands, a little creature that you can make appear. They help you. Kind of like a fish.
Interesting. I suppose that would work. I'm mostly used to shell phone communication, but
Yeah, yep. I will send you a familiar.
alright. I'll be on the coast.
Yeah, yep, sounds good.
Such a wide area to tell us you will be in.
I know. I just really gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, no worries. So, hello, Gnoll person. I'm sorry for freezing you.
You are lucky I feel lenient today.
My apologies.
Hi.
Hello. What are you? What? You're Stripes.
You.
You're human? And you have stripes? What? You see their eyes rotate, kind of like a camera would.
Oh.
As they they look more like directly at you, and then they go back. You're interesting. You don't look human. Well, very. Though.
I mean, I guess I don't. But technically, I think I am.
Well, I suppose I should give you all my name? Probably? Should I? Do you need my name? To send a familiar?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well. Sorry, I'm moving around on my swivel chair.
Oh, I wish I had a swivel chair. That would be
Swivel
so
chairs
cool.
are so nice.
I love swivel chair.
It
It's so
unfortunately
lost in time,
doesn't
time
have. It doesn't have armrests or anything.
No.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I'm sorry. I salute you.
Well, our name? So the more people whose
Back.
form / identity I take, the more foggy my brain gets.
Oh.
I
In character.
Sorry, what did you say?
Liz was just sort of asking, is that
Jesus Christ.
That's
Say
what
that
Liz says.
again?
Liz just is asking, like, is that how sirens work?
Not usually. I miss my wings.
Back.
Hello, sushi.
Anyways, Jesus Christ, my computer just got 20 times brighter out of nowhere.
Oh boy.
We'll contact you, I guess? Right?
Yes, sorry. My name is How do you pronounce it in common? Current?
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 Current.
Current. Not current. No. Current. Current?
Current. Like ocean current?
Yes, that.
Huh.
Well, I mean, I could tell you my actual
That
name.
is a coup.
Sorry, what did you say?
Sorry, I'm. There's Samurai Jack playing in the background.
Well, let me know if current isn't detailed enough.
No, that's a good name.
Thank you. I didn't choose it.
Oh.
Well, we chose it. I didn't choose it. I don't know. It's confusing.
Is that enough information for you, Moon?
Oh, I need
to
to
find him.
explain what it
Yeah.
looks like. Wait, would you like to locate the person or the spears? I don't know what the person looks like.
The spear should be enough.
Okay. Alright. Well, it looked very interesting. Have you ever seen... Have you ever seen what it looks like when kelp intertwines? Like wraps itself around each other?
Like leather?
Help.
That'd be a survival
I'm
check,
trying
kind
to,
of.
I'm trying to
or,
think if Moon would have ever seen that before.
Well, it's not literally kelp.
But the visual, I'm just trying to think, like, would he have seen
So,
the actual, just like, you know,
spear.
farm boy?
Yeah. Spear. It fancy. Instead of wood, it looked like metal? But
Okay, metal spear. He's pulling out his spell book and, you know, with his little quill that he can, like, magically erase shit, opens a new page, like, jotting down, like, okay, twisted kelp, metal.
yes. Metal, but kelp, but not kelp.
Kelp, but not kelp, but kelp? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
No, not it's not kelp.
No, that's what he's writing.
Oh. Regardless, it looks like it's just like metal kelp woven together. If that makes sense. It's very interesting. You don't see very intricately carved or shaped spears thrown into the ocean very often. Especially when they all look the same. I would like everyone to make me a history check.
Hee hee hee.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
Okay.
Natural 20
Hey.
Let's go.
Nice.
for a 28. I got so excited because you're like history. I'm like, haha, that's my whole kit. The one thing he's supposed to be good at.
Ugh, Blue's not here for this. Unfortunate.
Hey, Origa got a 10,
Nice.
which is what she originally got. But because her intelligence is -2.
Oh, jeez.
So it's 10 -2
Sushi,
plus
you sent that
2.
in general.
Oh, my bad. Just gonna.
There we go.
This is why I like typing on an iPad or a phone. It's so hard for my old lady. Well, no, more for like it's not really old people. It's more of the fact I'm an iPad kid actually.
Oh god. Don't do that to yourself, please.
I'm an iPad kid. There's
I'm
no
too, don't
denying
worry.
it.
Yay, a 10.
So, Liz. And actually, 1 second.
No, wait, no, not Arcana. History. My bad, my G. They're the same stat regardless.
Yeah.
History.
Nope, not that music. Sorry, 1 moment. I don't know why I didn't think this would have chanting in the background.
Oh no. Chanting. Is anything good?
Liz.
Yes.
You have... When you hear this, you kind of have a tactile response. You can kind of imagine feeling the spear in your hand. The way its metal is interwoven. Kind of like the spear of Lynette.
Oh god.
And Moon, you recognize the vocabulary. Well, you know what I mean. Like, you heard God describing it earlier. You recognize, like, the shape form. The only other kind of spear that you've seen that is or is described as woven or wrapping was the spear of Lyneth in hell. Well, in the 4th circle of hell.
Oh shit, bro, this is a problem. I think the moment he like pieces 2 and 2 together, he's just gonna like, oh no.
Are you alright? Did I describe it badly?
No, we might know who owns this.
Oh. Oh.
We're not on good terms with them.
Oh, well, an enemy of my enemy is my friend.
How many along with you managed to survive? Are you the only one that managed to get out when that whole situation went down?
No, there were 10 of us, I believe. But when we reached shore, well, the past few weeks, 3 of us died. So there's 7.
You
including
take
me.
those remaining and leave.
Why? What's wrong?
If it's who we are thinking that it is, there's something known as an Archon, and We may or may have not have bad blood with them, and
Like,
kind of faced the consequences last time for doing what we did.
I don't quite understand what an Archon is.
They're kind of like a god, essentially.
Oh, you have a god on your. Oh my, you're on a god's shit list.
Yeah, but if they're going after you, you're better off trying to get out of the radar.
I don't think they followed me.
They don't belong to this city, they belong to a different city, but hopefully if you get out of this city right now and don't go to the city they originate from, they should just get bored and go back and leave you alone.
They took
But
their
they're currently
bodies.
in this city. Oh.
If at all possible, if you are able to locate this Archon.
I know who they are. Well, we know who they are, so it
I
shouldn't be that hard to track it down. Actually, wait, let me check if I have a locate creature. I'm just gonna make sure, just check. Let me check my.
I mean, I assume he
spell.
also has the weapon on him, so.
Yeah, because I do have
item
locate
would work too.
object. Okay, spellbook.
and you certainly are familiar with this.
Mhm.
Okay, it does not look like I have locate creature, I only have locate object. Which, regardless, you know.
Yeah.
Spelling.
If you find them, will you please find my family's bodies?
We'll do what we
hurting
can.
Liz here.
Oh my.
Back.
Perfect timing.
I got some bad
Well,
news, Blue. Liz has been
cancer
hitting the one
might
way
have-
Liz can be hit really badly. We might have to go back and kill that fucking Archon again.
You might want to come clean about about you being the new cancer owner.
Oh god.
So, in short, Blue, what you missed. The group kind of decided that they were going to... So, were you there when I described that their pod got massacred?
No.
Okay, so, this siren, the reason they're here is their pod was massacred by a very large boat, which had a seemingly infinite supply of very unique spears, which they described as looking like 2 strands of kelp interwoven. After that, they fled to the coast of this city, and 3 of their surviving 10 were killed by adventurers, hence the announcement. And now, they're describing the spear again to the party. And with an 18 and a 28 history check, Moon and Liz recognize the craftsmanship, they recognize what this could be.
It's Lynette, isn't it?
It could be the Spear of Lyneth.
My girl, she is the spear. My little
Oh,
girly
lovely.
pop. Yeah, all Chandrian are their weapons.
I forgot about that. Well, all of you forget that.
Wait, forget what part?
All of it. Remember
Alright,
nothing.
I forgot.
But yes, so they asked the party to locate this person, and if they do, tell them the location because they kind of want revenge, but also they want their pods' bodies back. And whoever massacred the pod took their bodies.
Yo, I can get this guy to show up in a jiffy.
I will warn you, if you do that, Liz is probably going to try to kill them.
Getting them here in a jiffy would involve killing myself. So, you know.
Well, that would make me even more.
Like, I kill myself, and bro shows up, because he's got to be like, well, Dan, you're dying, now I'm dying, we're fucked. You know? But if they show up and you kill them, now I'm dying, and I'm not going to tell you I'm dying.
This is an interesting dilemma we found ourselves in.
Yeah, the things we do for the twink around here.
The things we do for twinks.
On jaw.
Breach.
Subject myself to cancer.
For the twink.
We haven't been quoting things all session.
No, we have
Oh,
not.
thank
You want me to say some crazy shit?
He's already doing it. Well, Hocus, you know, bro's on it.
I can start teeing off like I was earlier back when I was playing Monkey Game.
So yeah, currently all of you are still in the tavern, and this person, oh god, what? Their name is Current. That's also something that we learned.
Wow! Daring today, are we? Are you gonna give us an
We
Earth
are
Genasi named
currently.
Rock?
Aw, I get it.
Where's the soundboard?
Metal clang. Perfectly doesn't make sense.
Or my Wednesday players.
I'm
Thank
not your
you for
Wednesday
gracing
player.
that.
Don't attack me.
I'm not attacking you. That wasn't an attack. That was just something that happened.
Everyone but you.
Nope,
I
it's
think,
not
is
an
in the Wednesday
attack.
game.
Yeah.
And Guardian.
Oh yeah.
But
You're in the
Clang!
Wednesday game.
Clang!
Also, just as a response to Current, Liz is going to like walk up to him and be like, "If you promise to get somewhere safe, I personally promise to deal with them."
That's quite kind of you. I did all just try to freeze you in time, so I appreciate it.
Don't think anything of it. It's all in due recompense. Recompense? That's too big of a word for lit.
If you were all going to try and find them, assuming I don't, do you need, like, I can, like, give you, like, an enchanted object or something to help? I feel bad sending you all out after what you describe as an evil god to find, like, dead pod members.
We've killed him once. We can Do it again. I guess I don't really
Moon
talk
like a
to my party.
figuratively, metaphorically, perking up like a dog. Like, whoa, enchantment, magic.
Magic, you say?
Magic.
Magic.
You said so sooner.
If you ever need help and you happen to be on the coast, whisper my name into a shell. I'll find
That's
it.
for a British name.
I don't know. It just happened. It progressed over time.
We should slowly become British every now and again. We all evolve into British people.
Maybe this is their
So
true
that is a
voice.
devolution.
Maybe this is
True.
their true voice. I don't know. Whisper my name into a shell and I can find you if you need help or anything.
If you don't mind, I would like to talk about this with my party alone.
Yes, I'm going to go back to
I'm
the
so sorry.
coast, and if you need me, I'll be around the four-armed lady's house because she doesn't seem like she's a murderer.
Oh.
I was following
Okay.
her around all day, and she didn't seem like she was killing anyone.
That's good. Be safe? Question mark?
Oh, wait. Question. You all fought with her, correct? At the tavern.
A little.
Did she actually stab someone with a reed?
Oh yeah, I saw the whole thing.
I'm not even going to ask how that works.
I did ask, and I did not receive a straight answer, so I can't help you either.
So you don't know what blunt force stabbing
Straight answers.
nor reed stabbing is.
You don't. I'm here to teach you about how to communicate, not how real-world physics work.
Oh. Well, okay.
Am I this guy's fucking English teacher now?
Yup.
Possibly. Possibly.
All right, I need a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird, The Outsiders,
God.
and Lord of the Flies right now.
I saw the
Don't
Outsiders
forget the
musical
Great
on Broadway
Gatsby.
on opening night.
Outsiders.
It was amazing.
I
No, The
love
Great Gatsby fucking sucks. I'm not making anyone read that book.
Outsiders. Outsiders has been mentioned. I'm
The
happy now.
Crucible. Don't forget the Crucible.
Wait, Teashini,
Yeah.
did I know I literally just said this, but had I never mentioned that I saw the Outsiders musical on Broadway to you before?
There's a musical?
Yes.
There is a musical.
It's so good. I saw it opening night a year
Outsiders.
ago.
Great Gatsby
Oh my
came out
gosh.
earlier.
Barely
Recently,
raised the gun
in
with, like,
recent
two
Great
times.
breasts.
That one
Gatsby
has
came out. I
They
think it
don't
came
know
out
you're only bluffing.
around maybe like 1 or 2 weeks within the Outsiders musical.
Okay.
I
Great
can
Gatsby came out.
like
Wait,
sum up
Outsiders is that recent? I thought Outsiders been out for a bit longer.
The musical.
Great Gatsby.
The Broadway
Yeah.
musical.
Yeah, the Great
Like they made a musical out of that shit.
Yeah.
yeah, the Great
Yeah.
Gatsby. It stars Jeremy Jordan.
Yes.
Dog, it's about some guy who's an asshole, wants to bang another man's wife, and then he fucking dies.
It came out in 2023.
What?
It unreleased that shit. It didn't come out, dog. It
I
escaped.
would release it.
Wait, 2023? No. Okay, no. I'm looking at this correctly. 2023 for Paper Mill Playhouse. 2024 Broadway. That sounds
Okay.
correct. And then
Yeah.
2025 West End, and next year North America tour.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Go up, touring in North America.
I wish.
But in all seriousness,
Oh, yeah.
the Outsiders musical is amazing.
I really like the book.
it's somehow more sad than the book.
No, I don't believe you. The book was pretty sad.
I don't know what to tell you.
Dally is my favorite character.
Then the Outsider musical
Came out
in 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Outsiders musical
Wait, isn't
came out.
Broadway in New York? You were in when the fuck were you in New York?
Junior year, I think last year, maybe a year. Yeah.
You're a senior?
Yeah. Did you not know this?
How are you so much younger than me and also a senior?
Summer birthday.
That'll do it.
Hey, summer birthday buddies.
My birthday's a national holiday.
We never got our birthday celebrated in school.
Oh, so real. So real, the pain. I was there.
Yeah, neither did I. Mine's on a day no one has school ever.
Oh, well. I saw it while I was in New York for a Model UN conference. Yeah.
Interesting.
You were so close to Ace. You should have shot him and killed him.
You were so close to me. You could have strangled me in my sleep.
We had enough difficulties with our own buses and our own hotel rooms.
Haha, bro had to deal with public transportation in New York City that wasn't a train.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no, I don't mean public bus.
Yeah,
I mean,
I meant it. I phrased that wrong. I meant it as in more of haha. Imagine having to deal with general cars.
Oh yeah, I got lost in New York. Well, technically, Brooklyn. With my
Brooklyn.
teacher.
What were you doing all the way over there?
I got lost in New York with my art history teacher, who was also an MUN teacher, because we were trying to find the Brooklyn Museum.
Oh.
But it was a day or two before St. Patrick's Day, if I remember correctly. So multiple of the rails were closed.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that at the time. So
Yep, that would do it.
We got lost.
Just walk. New York is a walkable city.
Yeah,
Bro.
that is what we put ourselves in.
It's pain.
No, it's not that bad. Try walking around Boston, huh?
I famously have a really bad sense of direction, and even I managed to figure out how to manage walking through New York.
My teacher literally,
Yeah, because it's just a bunch of
she
fucking
literally
squares.
has a mental disorder that causes her to have horrible directions.
I have a horrible sense of direction. That's why they put a tracking chip on me whenever I'm outside by myself, because they're like, we don't trust you, because you
They
lack
actually
a
put a
sense of
tracking
direction.
chip on you?
They put an Apple tag on me once to keep
my
track of me, because they're like,
Yo, I bet they had, I bet you were, when you were a kid, you had those fucking, monkey leash backpacks?
no, I did not, because I was actually the type of kid that was too scared to wander away from my mother, so she knew I was 24/7. But then when I started, having to do things on my own, my mom was like, oh, fuck, your sense of direction is awful. And, now as an adult, still pretty awful sense of direction, but, it's gotten to the point where I don't rely on my sense of direction. I rely on autopilot to take me where I have to go.
Fun.
So it's
if you stood facing north, you wouldn't know it?
No, I don't know what direction I'm looking in right now.
You can't just, feel that?
I
No.
sometimes can, but when I'm inside, it takes me a solid minute to actually space out where I am.
It took me a long time to figure out, in regards to the east side stuff. Because, I'm on the west coast. Oh, no, I'm on the east coast. My god. I'm on the east coast. And it's I can stand perfectly still and be like, what the fuck is an east coast from here? I do not have a sense of direction. I am awful.
Don't lump yourself in with those savages on the west coast, okay? You're an east coaster like me. Be proud of what you are. Dirt.
I'm very proud to be a New Yorker. I'm just I'm gonna send it.
What's
Hey,
wrong
man,
with
you
the
let
West
those
Coast
filthy
Blue?
Westies know. A lot. What's not wrong with you freaks?
What's wrong
Damn.
with Washington Blue?
What
Actually,
isn't
not
wrong
much.
with
I was thinking about
Washington?
going to school in Seattle, so.
Washington seems. I'm pretty sure Washington is like the only fine place.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
it's
I'd
actually really
rather
nice
like-
over here.
I actually rather like the Pacific Northwest, so you guys are cool, but everything south of you needs to go.
Hello, Southern
No,
California.
West Coast
I'm
disappeared.
okay with Montana
Hey,
and
yo.
Washington, but the rest of you fuckers gotta go.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know what made us Montana people.
I have
make
family
it
that
think
lives there.
Ah,
I have a grunkle out on a res over there or some bullshit. I don't know.
I got saved by a technicality.
Yeah, no, you just happen to live where Grunkle and Bull live, so you're allowed to live.
Hell yeah.
Eden's gotta go.
No, Eden's going straight to the boiler room of hell. That bitch is gone.
What did I do? Why am I going to the boiler room?
Faggot!
Quotes? Can we put that in the quotes channel? Quotes channel?
Someone else is writing that.
Why am I going to hell? Faggot! All in favor of a mutiny, point and say, go to hell! Go to hell!
Go to hell. Speaking of which, we gotta get Eden to watch the gas district.
We get paid in valuable life experience. I love him.
He's very
Redhead is
silly.
great.
I think it's
My
fair to
favorite line he
say-
says, "Oh."
I think it's fair to say the session has ended.
Valid.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
didn't Liz say she wanted to talk to us?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
If you,
Yeah, lock in chat!
Look at
Few more
Let's finish
minutes.
this.
Okay.
How was it gone?
So, wait, hold on. So,
We're waiting on you.
did he leave?
Yes, they said they're going to be around the four-armed lady's house. So that's where you can find them.
Yeah, no, he fucked off.
I'm feeling really bad about that, y'all. Was that technically our fault? I mean, we gave him the spear, right?
And the only reason why he got that spear was because we killed him.
If you really need to lay the blame on someone, you can let, like, me. You know, I killed him, but we had to go get the spear. So it's... If that makes you feel better. You're like, Strigo, you bastard.
No, this was a collective thing. We all take equal blame on this.
Oh, by the way, what did I call her? Cassandra.
Current-
Cassandra's
Okay.
fully just laying face down on the stage, just like, what happened? What?
You know, valid.
But by the way, Strigo is, like, absolutely shocked you did not take the easy way out, just use him as a scapegoat. He's like, what the fuck?
Shocker. Morality.
He's not used to that.
Talking to the two who would, like,
This just in. People can have morals.
impossible. But,
I didn't think it'd be possible, but here we are.
I want to help him get some peace. I've seen what it could be like when you lose family.
So how do we get the bodies without pissing him off a bit more?
I would like the two of you to make me a quick insight check.
Who?
Which one of us? Or all of us?
The both of you. I mean, all of you can, because all of you were at
Okay.
the city.
I wasn't. I stayed in the bar.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh my God, Liz!
Hi.
Are you
Oh,
good?
sweetie.
Liz, what's happening? I think your
I
dice are
can't say
weighted
mine is
against
any
you.
better.
Just a little bit. You know, it's that curse right now. Liz is feeling down in the dumps, so are my rolls.
This was just a 50-50 roll. So DC 10.
Oh,
The City of Greed, Kiernan, also known as Spearheart, they were built around using everything that they could. They put nothing to waste. There might not be a body anymore. They did it to their own people. I mean, it's ceremonial for them, but
is there even a body to
I know
recover?
we just had to deal with bringing him back, but I want this guy dead.
There's another problem.
Hmm?
There's no guarantee we'll get a body, but there's no guarantee we're gonna find a body to recover. I mean, you saw how Spearheart treated things, specifically the dead. They don't kill the dead for sport and just leave them there.
You just sort of see Liz like look down. It's like sadly.
Oh, no, it's gonna. The wizard is trying to figure out emotions. Pat, there.
I can't let him carry around that spear.
What was the roll that I had to do? Sorry.
Insight.
it was a DC 10 insight check, and on a success, you realized / learned / remembered that City of Spearheart, they break down a body very efficiently.
Okay, I got a 13.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're twinning.
Yeah. So current, what they asked to find their pods' bodies, there might not be bodies to find because the Archon might have like literally used them
Right.
for like in the same way that they would their own citizens.
If we can't get the bodies back, I want to get the spear. Something. Because I was the one to hand the spear over to him.
What if he ends up cursing us again?
I
He
don't
won't.
want you all to go
That's-
through that again.
That's another concern. It's not like we can choose to see who's going to take the fall. You saw how it happened with me. He admitted it was at random.
He's
There's
not going to
one
curse
way.
anyone else. This I know for sure.
How?
What makes you sure of that?
I was busy while you were all busy. In hell.
What did you do?
Doesn't really matter what I did. But I know that we will be fine, and should you want to kill this person, We can do that.
Insight check.
You think you can kill yourself on our watch, fucker?
No.
Yeah. Guys, chill. I gotta pull up my character sheet for
Permission
deception.
to. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to, you can. I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay.
Fuck. Computer, please, little machine spirit. I'm sorry I abused you with fucking monkey game earlier. I didn't mean it. I beat the shit out of my computer.
Yeah, no.
Alright, where's Strigo? There he is.
In the ground.
Not yet, he's not.
Yet.
I will pull you out of the ground if that's the case. Unless
We'll
you
dig
really
him out of the ground ourselves.
No.
Won't be there for long.
Everything
Let him
for the
die in
twinks.
peace.
Never.
Everything for the twinks.
We gotta protect
This
our
is twink
twins.
on twink bullshit.
Exactly. We gotta protect the twinks.
What fact? I like how you didn't even fucking like put the part before that. You just quoted faggot.
That's the only important part.
Exactly.
All right. What am I trying to beat? What'd you roll for insight?
Oh, facts. Let me pop that into the
What
chat.
do you didn't even roll?
I
Oh,
rolled a
19.
19.
Easy lemon squeeze. I'm a pretty good liar.
Yeah.
Yo. Hey.
What was it? What was it?
Oh no.
Come on.
It's
Come on.
either nat 20 or nat 1. Oh Jesus.
No.
Origa, guidance me.
Quickly!
No,
Guidance.
buy one.
Origa, guidance.
I stay winning.
Yeah, I'll use guidance.
Now bring the fuck out of my house. I will buy your whole species and use them to make my new boots.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
In all seriousness, I don't know if I want to allow that because that's a little bit metagamey.
That's fair.
Blue,
Your call.
what do you think?
Let's go. What do I think?
Yeah.
Oh man.
As a fellow DM.
Yeah, I don't have enough
And
Mitsuki for this
as-
shit, guys.
You asked me a very, very important question that ended up getting my character killed. It's your turn now. I'm asking you.
What did I ask you?
Whether the book could be sensed or not.
Oh.
No, I didn't ask you that. Aura brought that up. Aura killed you.
Well, no, technically speaking, I brought it up myself, and then you asked me if I would have done something.
So I have pretty solid memory when it comes to shit that I've done in my D&D campaign. So what happened was, Fitz has a cursed axe, right? Lehman casts Divine Sense or whatever the fuck it is, right? Find out the axe is cursed. That's a cursed fucking axe. Don't ask what it does. You'll find out on Monday. And then Aura, the little smarty pants they are, goes, Dungeon Master, would Lehman sense the book? And then I had to go, huh? Would Lehman sense the evil fucking Bible made out of skin? The answer, yes. Survey says, yeah, so Aura killed you.
I feel like I'm the one who brought it up, because I remember being like, oh no. Oh no.
No, you, what you said was that it was in a bag of holding.
No, I did say that, but that was afterwards.
Yeah, but we flipped the coin.
Whatever. Timeline of
So in
events.
short, Aura got you killed.
Yeah, Aura got you killed. Alright, so, oh man.
For the record, I noticed it, and the reason, so I was like, oh no, I didn't say it aloud or anything. Aura's the one who understood. Whatever.
I don't know what you want from me, girl. Oh man, can I like? I've been too busy caught up in
No
so I
idea
gotta
what
think
you're
about this for a
talking about.
second.
If you
Um,
want, we can leave this till next week. Dramatic
I'm cool with
anime
that.
ending.
I don't know if I
Whoa!
can leave it to next week. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be out of the U.S.
Oh fuck. Your
Well, that
decision
makes
is
it a
really
more
now or
interesting-
never.
That makes it a more interesting cliffhanger.
Yeah, but you guys are just gonna play without me next week.
Oh.
I mean,
I assumed, unless
I
you're
don't
willing
know.
to put everything on hold for me, which I don't think you should. But also that's touching.
I mean, also, if it... I mean, I'm also down to put it on hold. But, a decision now, we could leave it up to a coin flip.
Wait, I know who I need to talk to. Give me a second.
the Oracle.
Hold on.
Oracle. Who's the Oracle?
They're
The
siblings.
Oracle. I don't know who the Oracle is.
They're the arbiter of all things.
No, he's not awake. I walked into his room. He's fucking asleep, and I'm not waking him up for this shit.
Wake up! I need you to decide for me.
All right,
Oracle, I call it.
ladies and gentlemen of the gallery gourmet or whatever the fuck.
Oh my god, like from hit movie
Peanut
Willy
gallery,
Wonka?
yeah.
Starring
Yeah, I
Timothy
did that.
Chalamet?
Yeah, I did that for you, buddy.
Oh my god.
Timothy Chalamet. I'm gonna flip a coin. As all good things typically go.
Heads. What is
I got this. Oh wait, fuck, computer. I didn't mean it. I got this coin, right? I don't think you can
Mhm.
fucking see it. Heads. Don't look at my bed. It's unmade. Heads will
I
be
understand.
no whatever it is, which doesn't matter. So heads is like yes, you can tell he's lying.
Oh.
Tails will be no. I need y'all to be able to see this.
For a second, I thought you were gonna throw the coin.
It's heads.
Ah,
That's heads.
Whoa!
That's Vesemir from The Witcher. Look,
it is.
fun.
Oh, that's so cool.
I have like an entire set of Witcher, or just Vesemir themed dice. Actually, they're super cool.
That's
Thank you.
really cool.
This is like the max one, that little symbol there, but they're pretty sick. They're like paper pages. I don't use that
Yay.
set often. I use my metal dice, but
Metal.
Moon.
dude, I just like the way they feel in my hands, like the weight of them.
Strigo is leaving something very important out.
Strigo's a lot.
Moon is side-eyeing Strigo. But I
Do I have something on
think-
my face?
I know you're lying.
Am
What
I?
did you do?
You want to know what I did?
Yes, I would like to know what you did.
Yo, Eden, this shit's too calm.
Sorry, 1 moment. Give me a second.
Play my track.
Play my
Yo, bump my shit! Yo, DJ, play that shit! Give me something ominous, something despicable, something a little dastardly.
Despicable me.
Do not
That
play
made me choke on
this.
air.
I'm having a bad day.
I'm having a really bad day.
Alright. Strigo is gonna stand up from his place at the bar. And he's gonna walk over to you. You wanna know how I spent my time in hell?
Yes, I would like to know. I think I made myself pretty clear on that.
When you got that spear, did you really think that that was going to return your life to you? That was going to be enough?
you made another deal, didn't you?
I saved you. And he's gonna like hit like the collar of his shirt down, and reveal on his chest where that curse mark is.
Maker's Mark.
Yeah, the Maker's Mark.
Same one you remember seeing on yourself.
Mm. He's like in a tough spot where it's like, one side's like, hey, thanks for, taking the fall, but at the same time, why would you do that? You know what I mean?
Don't worry, I got this one. Liz will like push past you, and it's just like, are you a fucking idiot?
I am a lot of things. I am a liar, a cheat, a thief, and a whore. But above all that, I am a man, and I know not to let others take the fall for things that I have done.
She's like head in hands, put like sort of stress rubbing her eyes. We're dealing with this.
It's already been dealt.
Damn it! You got to it before me, man.
What?
Quoting it.
A thief and a
Is that
whore.
funny? Like, what was up with that?
No, it was not. No. Again, it's one of those situations like, in context, it's like that goes hard. Out of context, no.
Out of context, yeah. Thank you.
It's one of those like in context that goes hard. Out of context,
Also goes hard, but in a different way.
it goes hard in a different
Yeah.
way.
You know what else goes hard? My Pedor. Sorry. I'm in the stripped club, straight up jorking it. And by it, well, let's just say, my penis.
Okay, moving on.
I've already dealt with it. So he's not going to curse.
I wouldn't call this dealing with it. We'll figure something out. This isn't the end of that. We're not
If it
going
makes
to
you
let
feel
you
better, this
stay
isn't how I wanted
first.
you to find out.
Someone's going to deal with it, alright.
Consider, had we gone through and killed this Harkon, you would have died right there as well.
I would have had a couple days.
A couple days. You would still be dying at the end of that.
I know.
Okay. Well, point is, we know now.
You
And-
speak about this like I haven't made my peace with it, like I didn't know what I was doing when I did it. He's trying to find the words, but him being him, he doesn't have those words. It's like more like grumbles, or like you know what I mean? Hmm.
It's more of his hand gestures. Is like the fuck.
I think in this moment, Liz is gonna throw a little temper tantrum. She's going to get up, pick up a chair, throw it, and then leave the building.
That wasn't what I wanted.
And
I was going to tell you eventually.
that eventually could have costed you your life. So again, we know now, which at least that can rule out certain options of what we're going to do next. But we should still try to figure out something about that mark. I know you said you were peace at it, but I don't. Surely you're not okay with just dropping dead, just like that.
Well, that wasn't my plan.
Exactly.
Yo, give me less ominous, more emotional.
Alright, give me a second.
Thank you, DJ. Melancholic Journey, go. I love throwing that at you guys whenever it's sad times.
It's not on tabletop audio.
The Melancholic Journey fucks.
It does. It does. Very much does.
After I kill all of you on Monday, I'll play Melancholic Journey.
I think I'm the only person who's in that game here.
I know.
After we murder Eden.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off.
Alright, bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
We're booling too hard. My shit
We're
is
being
just too
too
clean. I told y'all, I'm the 9th fucking planet. So, this curse thing, right? You were going to kill the Archon, I was gonna die. I didn't expect us to have to kill him so soon. Sooner than I wanted to have to deal with this.
Like I said, we're not going to kill the Archon. We're not gonna put you at risk like that. Look, thank you for taking the fall. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm personally not exactly on the side of dying just yet. There's still a few things I need to do before getting to that point.
Well, I was never going to let you die. How do you think I did this?
Again, I thank you for that. But I personally would prefer if somebody doesn't die because I was the one who got cursed. It shouldn't have to lie on someone else.
It should have been anyone else. The others see you as something delicate, breakable, something to protect. That's not the way I see you. I've seen a lot of darkness in this world. We haven't talked about it. You don't know where I'm from, where I've grown up, the things I've done to survive. I am not a warlock by choice. When I see you, I see something pure, uncorrupted, and untouched by the darkness and dangers of this world. And I'm sure you've gone through your fair share of trials and tribulations, but somehow you manage to not let that ruin you. I think a world without you in it is a poorer world. And I was willing. What's one less whore? One less murderer or thief? None of that equates to one of you.
I'm gonna need to roll a wisdom save for Moon. I'm gonna have to do this at disadvantage, actually. That's definitely gonna sting him a bit.
Cry.
Cry.
Yep, that's a 9.
Are you good, Slime?
Huh?
Are you good? Like, as a person, are you good, Slime?
As a person, I am good. As a person, I am good. Don't worry about it. I am good. Moon, on the other hand, that man is not.
Yo, I'm geeking. Man, this is what D&D's all about. Being so emotional and into it that I'm like,
This is all it's
I'm
about,
shaking
man.
in my chair right now,
This is
dang.
what it's about,
So
man.
good.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, either he's gonna hold himself composed or he's not gonna. I appreciate that that's how you see me, but I can assure you that is far from the case with me. If it was, I wouldn't be here. So please, don't insinuate that there is something more to me. Because there isn't. And I really rather not have someone else have to die because of my stupidity again. It's not worth it. It wasn't worth it the first time. It definitely wouldn't be worth it a second time. So, like I said before, we'll figure something out about the curse. But I'm not letting you die like this. It's not. Your life has meaning. I'm sure it does. If it didn't, you wouldn't be here anymore. I'm here solely out of stupid luck. And it costed people their lives. I'm not doing that again. And I don't think you should either. Okay? Physically, this is very much a man who's trying to keep himself together still.
Strigo very, like, still, calm, and he's smiling. Like, not like a crazy wide smile, just like a soft, resigned thing. That's something you and I disagree on. You, I don't think, see that we could be. A lot of us are harsher on ourselves. We need to be. And you're right. My life, for the first time in a long time, has purpose. It's not about just making it to the next day, filling my stomach, or entertaining the people who pay me to do so. And there's a reason for that. It's because you're in it. And you're trying to stop me from saving you, which I don't understand. I wasn't going to just lay down and die. I was going to spend... Apollo, you could not have picked a worse time to pull up to the crib. Yeah, you just... Okay, fuck it, hold on.
I'll just leave.
No, just be quiet. No! Motherfucker can't witness my shit. Cannot comprehend my shit. I was gonna spend my last days with all of you. And I wasn't going to tell you I was dying until it happened. I was gonna hopefully find a nice spot to make camp and enjoy one last night with all of you. And it would have been worth it because it was spent in your company. All of your company. I didn't have a family. I don't know what it's like to lose one. And I just recently found out what it's like to have one. If this, and he like taps his chest where the maker's mark is the price of keeping you all safe and never experiencing what it's like to lose you, then it's a price I'm happy to pay. And it will all be worth it because at least I knew you.
I think Moon's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna pat Strigo on the shoulder. Very silent nod.
No, computer, not now.
No, computer, no!
It's gold, computer, stop it.
Stop it! We're being emotional fucks. The twinks are being stupid.
He's like, can you
Worst time for the microphone to cut out.
Dog, I said YouTube was fucking my shit, dog. I was gonna have I Bet on Losing dogs playing in my ears.
That's crazy. He's gonna pass Strigo's shoulder. Be quiet for a bit. We're not going out like this. I like to think that if and when we all go out tragically and horribly, it's not gonna be like this. It's gonna be on our actual own terms, not some premeditated one. Don't give up just yet. You gotta hold on for a bit longer, believe it or not.
Are you telling me that I'm not allowed to die yet?
Sorry if I wasn't allowed to. Neither are you.
He's gonna like put his head in his hands, rub his temples, and let out a long sigh. You drive a hard bargain, you know that?
I hope so.
This was my bargaining chip. A way that you all wouldn't get cursed or hurt. I didn't want it to happen again.
We'll figure out a workaround about it. Don't. Worst case scenario, if we all get cursed, hey, equal blame.
Yes, I suppose equal blame. If I'm not allowed to die yet, I guess, more time spent with you, still time well spent. So fine, we'll find a way to deal with this.
We'll figure something out. If we gotta go through hell again, so be it.
Oh, please God, no. If I have to do that again, I might kill myself. And there's nobody stopping me on that.
After one trip, how bad can it get again?
You know, probably worse.
It probably would be, but hey, we'd all be taking the fall together, right?
I guess we would, yeah.
Will this be a good place to stop the session?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
that's
Yeah,
it. I
right?
think we're good.
I'm weeping.
Yeah? Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah, you okay?
Yes. Are
This
the
is
other
not how I-
Rogue, Eden, y'all okay?
I'm weeping. Not literally, but I'm internally
Not the sad
weeping.
twinks being sad twinks.
Sad twinks. Sad twink posting. You know, he was supposed to die the way he told you, but convinced him to keep going. Congratulations, you did it.
Yippee!
I'm weeping.
Now I gotta get this fucking curse mark off. Jesus Christ.
We're gonna do it. Watch. We're gonna be so silly.
So silly. was this the whimsy that you had in your mind?
This is the whimsy I crave.
Yo,
This is
yo,
angst,
remember
bro.
when this was a funny haha campaign?
This was a funny haha campaign.
At some point.
When we started eating that one dude's leg, I feel like at that point it was a funny
Yeah.
campaign. I don't know much
Yeah.
about it anymore.
It might not have.
Guys,
been
I'm
so
sorry. I've brought to you the worst thing of them all. Emotions.
No.
Oh, I just want to let you all know, since out of character, I need you all to know that Liz is no longer in this city anymore.
Oh.
Gone.
God, I
What
gotta
the
go
fuck?
check
Did
my
Liz just
child.
leave the party? Did
I
Liz just
gotta
quit?
go check. I gotta go check on
Wrong.
my child.
Liz is going back to the one place she saw him last.
Ah, shit.
Let's go to hell.
Shit.
I forgot we saw him in hell, didn't we? I'm going back to his capital. I'm burning that
Bonfire.
place to the ground.
Yeah, no, the last place we saw him was in fucking the Harden house.
I'm going to find him. And I say this, and I am ready for the consequences.
Liz, if you kill him, you kill me.
Don't worry, I have another plan.
Okay.
Oh. Liz is gonna get the curse instead.
I will.
Yeah, let's not
remind
play
you-
hot potato with this.
I will remind you, the last place you did see them was the Harden Estate.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But if you want to go
Sure,
all
was,
the way
yeah,
back
that was-
to their city, wild.
Yeah, that was cathartic for me.
Convincing, but
Ugh.
realistically, probably going to be one of those things where she's going to take this the smart way and actually hunt him down.
Liz is like, I'm going to your house, I'm killing your grandma, I'm killing your dog.
Then I'm going after
you. Do not get to sell away your life. Liz has already seen enough of that in her life. She's going to burn everything he loves.
She's gonna go all John Wick. You kill my dog.
Where are we on the binge?
I am not a dog.
I mean, Liz is.
Took that from me. Stole that from me. Killed that from me. I love John Wick.
Say that Strigo has had a healthy relationship?
No.
Oh my god! Are we Strigo's healthy relationship?
But you guys did just communicate emotionally.
Yeah, but they were bad
did.
emotions.
Oh my god. But we stopped you from killing yourself, which I would say is a pretty good.
Are you on my healthy relationship?
Yes. The health. It says healthy relationship. It doesn't specify what type of healthy relationship.
That's yeah, that's fair.
it's
It's vague. Therefore,
That is good. But we also
Platonic,
specified that it didn't
familial?
have to be romantic.
Yeah, we did. We did specify it doesn't have to be.
yeah, there you go.
I mean, after a scene like that, let's be real, it was worth it.
Yeah,
On jaw.
crazy.
I think that was a well earned.
I'm weeping. This is why.
Also, you might be like, we've only known each other for a little bit. You guys were the first people in his life to not look at him and go, or what he does, or like, y'all were the
You did
first
have an
people in his
oh
life to
moment,
not
but it wasn't
touch
an
him.
oh moment of like, it was like, oh,
You
okay.
good if
It's like, ah.
pops back in?
Yeah, he could have been here from the start. Yo, he missed top tier acting. Dude, I told him about my plans for Strigo.
Oh, D. Oh, D? Oh, jeez.
Yo, dude, I had it. I had my whole scene planned out. It was gonna be way more
I
emotional.
unfortunately have to go.
Okay.
Alright, bye, slime.
Goodbye.
Thank you for your top tier acting.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you. I must go.
You scared him away.
Motherfucker doesn't read their goddamn DMs.
No, gang. You could have been here from the start.
I didn't know that. No one tells me shit.
You left
fuck
right
you.
as Blue was saying it.
I mean,
I don't care about the audacity. No,
we have an open slot in the campaign.
we do.
Yeah. Don't we? We only have 5, right?
We have close.
Why did you guys quote sad twink posting? That was not
That was offensively good timing.
a liar, a cheat, a thief, and a whore. Y'all didn't even quote me. You quoted my character. I'm just an extension of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only have 5
No, but that was-
players.
That was cathartic for me. That like
That was beautiful.
I put a lot of my like emotional turmoil into this character, and I just worked through some of my real world issues with that.
That's amazing, though.
This kind of thing is
I love
literally
Dungeons and
exactly why I play Dungeons and Dragons.
Hell yeah. It's all about those big character moments, you know. You're like nervous in your chest, you're shaking in your seat, right?
Yeah.
I'm very excited for the campaign to continue because a thing I've realized listening to that monologue, the entire scene,
Prologue?
Liz and
A
Strigo are
dialogue.
like polar opposites on the same path. If that makes sense.
Dante and Virgil.
Like, what do you mean? Elaborate. I don't know a lot about Liz.
One thing that really got to me was you having family issues. Liz, you've never experienced losing a family. Liz has experienced that times 10. To her, she has considered you guys family from the first time you've met, and she is determined not to lose you. And she did not listen to you because you were first talking about how you're okay with it. She didn't care to listen to that nonsense. She's about to go torture him. is the light way of saying it.
Yeah. Bro's like, you take that curse off, or I'm gonna do crazy things to you.
You do not know the depths of Liz. She is about
The
to
depths of
break.
Liz.
And another session
Yeah, that's-
passes without the 4-armed lady being talked to.
Yeah, gang, we're busy.
We had to go save a siren and then maybe kill God again.
I know, it's just amusing.
Rigo's sort of a character arc is someone who is trying desperately to do good and just not being able to do it.
It's horrifically sad.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some good fun this campaign.
I love how there's
Tell you
just.
that.
Can I say something real quick? I love how in the out of context chat there's just the word in italics and bolden that I cannot
Oh, yeah.
say because I am
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah, you can say it. Speak your shit. I give you permission. I'm the arbiter
do
of
I.
queer.
As do I.
You can just pass.
Nah, you know what? I can't say without any build up. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like the N word. You just can't say it without purpose.
It's not like the N word.
No, not like you know what I mean though. You use
Oh,
it
yeah.
the same way. You can't use
Yeah.
it without purpose.
It's like, no, the purpose is that you're reading, like, why, okay, hold on, just run it back. Why is the word in italicized and bold? Just run it back. Just rerun the play.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting.
You cut out during half of it, and I heard none of it.
The gay people are waiting, dog. Speak your shit.
Why do you want me to say faggot so bad? Why is that?
No!
Why is that a thing you need? I can just tell you that any other day. You good slime?
That's all I wanted.
Like flips on you.
Yeah, I had a OBS on, dog. Clip that. I'm canceling you. I'm getting you kicked out of college.
Thank goodness.
I actually did.
Twitter post.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro,
Send me the clip.
bro's gonna post that to
I don't know.
stream for all of nobody to see.
God no. I these are just backlogs at this point. I've given up on editing for them.
I watched them.
Damn. Only person.
That's
I'm
just
muting Kenku. I don't want to deal with that right now.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Kenku, you can die now.
No,
No,
I killed
Kiku,
it.
my favorite player.
my favorite player.
You're down a player now. You're down to 4.
Let's go.
In all seriousness, though, we do
We can
actually
just have you in the back
have an
singing.
open slot. So,
Eden. You sweet summer child. You poor fool. You know what I've been doing all day?
Homework.
Ryan,
Nothing.
Yes, both of those things. All of those things, actually. I've been doing homework, crying, and nothing.
No, you're playing Monkey Game for a little bit.
Yeah, nothing. I sat there for 2 hours watching my pixel and frame rate drop.
On jaw. On jaw.
when did I last
Right.
give you guys a level up, by the way?
I don't know. Wait, do we get to level up because of that
I'm
moment?
thinking you might get an emotional development level up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pity level.
Strigo is learning how to be a person.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, what? That's objectively. All his life, he's just been a tool.
Nah, that's fair. I was saying that as a
I've
joke.
been
I don't know
a
anything about
pauper,
Strigo
a
other than
pirate,
it's
a
community
poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out.
Development level.
Ooh, I get a new thingy. What do I want? Armor, shadows, aspect of the moon, beast speech, beguiling influence, bewitching whispers, book of ancient secrets, cloak of flies, dreadful word, eldritch mind, eldritch sight, eyes of the room, timber far scribe, feral transformation, fiendish vigor, gaze of two minds, ghostly gaze, gift of the depths, grasp of Hadar, hunter's grimoire, lance of lethargy, maddening hex, mass mayfield, mind of the mind, missing visual.
Blue, I got a question real quick.
What?
Did you quote the Money Game Part 2?
When?
A liar, cheat, a thief, and a whore?
No, that was all me.
Alright.
The full line was, I'm a liar, a cheat, a thief, and a whore. But before all of that, I am a man. And I know not to let others take the fall from my mistake.
I see. Actually, we'll go to...
Yeah, what thing should I take? Eldritch invocation should I take?
Failvirn was their name.
Oh, I thought that.
I just thought you were talking out your ass from right there. I was like, what is Grasp of Hadar do?
It's kind of fun.
Yo, I can just pull you closer to me. I can push and pull you.
Hey, you're doing a Vanir.
Yep. Yeah, I don't just get to do that. I had to like take a thing for it.
Technically speaking, it was a part of my subclass, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, your evil subclass.
Eyes of the
just
Rune
evil
Keeper's
thing.
nice though. What does Eldritch Sight do? Am I geeked?
Dark Vision. No, that's Devil Sight.
No, I have Devil Sight.
Yeah, Eldritch Sight is like
You see
Dark
crazy
Vision and
shit.
even through magical darkness, such as the darkness spell.
I move when I rage. I know. Pretty intense.
Yay!
It's
What level are y'all?
7.
No, congratulations.
we did it through trauma and sadness.
Lol.
You missed
Hey,
the
welcome
emotional
back.
development.
I did.
Oh,
Why is everyone
hello.
showing back up?
I don't know.
Welcome back.
I
Oh,
wanted to
got
know
it.
what happened.
Blue,
Apparently
you got
emotional
this.
development.
It was revealed that Strigo had, made a deal for his soul, and they talked about it a little bit. Strigo was like, I saved you, right? That's what I did when I was in hell. Because he's got the Maker's Mark. So if the Archon dies, he dies now. And they're like, well, now we can't kill the Archon. He's like, yes, you can. And they're like, that's going to kill you. And he's like, I've made my peace with that. Liz is like, man, fuck you, you're stupid. And she leaves. And then it's just Moon and Strigo sitting in the bar talking. And man, it just happened. I can't remember exactly what occurred. I was too in it. Moon's like, yeah, you can't really kill yourself. And Strigo's like, yo, my life is shit. For the first time, I actually have purpose. That's because you're in it. And I have a family now that I'm not willing to lose. So I'm okay with dying if it means all of you are okay.
If you guys want, I can
Moon's like,
actually properly cut that out of the recording and send it to you guys so you can see it.
actually, yeah, just put that in the singing sword thing.
Sick. Put that on your highlight reel.
That dog.
Flip it.
Dog, I
Put that in
feel
your
like
cringe
that was the
compilation.
same level of shit as like when Crange. Do you remember Crange getting
Oh
eaten by
god,
Ross?
no. That was amazing.
It was amazing.
Ugh, heartbreaking.
God, no, dude, it was so sad. He had just gotten his freedom. He had saved his people, and then and he fucking died.
I'm just running in the 90s.
Hold on, you guys will get the clip. Apparently, you just clipping it. Yo, chat, clip that.
Clip that.
What is Book of Ancient Secrets?
It tells you the, I guess, the purpose of your life. The